Good evening, one and all. It is the 11th of July, Saturday, and it's time for Saturday Creche. So thank you for joining us. And now, who have we got in tonight? Let's have a look. We've got Steve. Hello, Steve.
Hello.
And Steve's got a pair of legs behind him as well, so that's good timing. We got Lewis in the house. Hello, Lewis.
Hello.
Louie.
Go, Lewis.
Man.
And also we've got Chris in the house. Right, Chris, how you doing?
What's up?
There we go. It's going to be an interesting night tonight. It's 14 people watching. And I'm going to head straight over to the comments while everyone's fiddling away. And then I'll go round and see what everyone's up to tonight. So we have got S3 Model Works. Scotty saying, good evening, James. Hope all is well with you. Enjoying your garden. I am enjoying my garden. Thank you very much. We got the Dexterous Crafter. That's Nat, obviously, saying good evening. Modelling Mayhem saying, hi, James. Evening. Hi, Scotty. Hi, Nat. Sorry. Obviously I'm not reading very well today. He's also asking how is we all on this daft day then? We're all good. And then obviously a bit of chat between themselves. Chancellor in the house. Hi, Chancellor. Good evening. Do you know, I just realised that I'm reading so fast that none of you have said hello to anybody.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, all.
Everybody's in the chat.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
So let me slow down a little bit. We've got Astrocat saying, friendly greetings to one and all from West London, call him.
Hello, Astrocat.
What's up? California says hi back.
Whereabouts in West London?
Whereabouts in West London are you?
In West London.
It'd be interesting to know. We've got Scaly Models in the house saying good evening, one and all.
Hello, Mike.
Gaily.
We've got talk a little bit of chat between themselves there. We've got Quanaman saying I can't spell neither, apparently. But hello, I did jump past his first comment, which was, James, you did make me jump. He squealed like a girl, apparently. Okay. Ian Davway in the house saying good evening.
Hello, Ian.
It's been a long time. Who else we got there? My chat skipped. We got Mark who in there saying evening, friends, for the plastic and needle and thread.
Evening, Mike. Mark. Been up since midnight.
Oh, it's too much, isn't it, really? Anyway, I think what we're going to do is whenever I say anybody, you can just say, all right, Bob, and we'll leave it, right? Because then no one will make a mistake. Everyone's Bob. Molly Mam saying London calling to the far away town. Wait, what do you mean? I can't sing that for. But what? Don't make me read things out for. I don't understand. Anyway, let's get some sense. So we'll go straight over to Lewis. I don't know why I've
sense.
Yes, we're going to get Lewis in the scheme of things. What's going on? Lewis, there we go.
Let me just. I am currently working on. Hopefully, this will work. There we go. Currently, I'm working on the VJ build, the 0.
Mm-hmm.
I've not done much since last week because I've not been at home. Stopped out all week.
Work.
Yeah. So I'm told. But yeah, so I'm just putting the tail wing things on.
our wingy things. So aircraft is obviously your first hobby. You're not an aircraft engineer, are you?
I tried it, but it just won't take off for me.
So you were grounded right from the beginning.
Oh yes.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, I can understand that.
The wheels just fell off.
Mm-hmm. No, leave it. So let's go. Let's go over to Techno. No, we're going to go over to Steve. Or maybe we won't. I don't know.
No.
What's going on here. There he is. Hello, Steve.
Oh, hello, Steve.
Oh, hello, wife. Oh, look at this. Refreshments. Not that I want to make anyone jealous. Thank you very much. I'm not paying you. There you go. Well, hello, Steve. Steve is going to do his introduction by interpretive dance this evening, apparently. Yes, it's going to be interpretive dance because we can't hear you, Steve. No, I'm not. Let's go over to myself. Hello. How are you? I'm all right, thank you. How are you? I'm very well. I've been a very good boy today. Have you been good? Coffee. What else could go wrong today? We're going to catch up with Chris in a minute because he's just had to pop out. It would appear. So what have I been up to? I've been doing a few bits and pieces. I have got on the desk here a broken Wildcat. Yeah, so I've got the Wildcat. He's all buttoned up. Finishing off the other bits and pieces, the landing gear, etc., etc., etc. And we've got a Dauntless or Dauntlai maybe. They're all both at the same stage, so they're both buttoned up, engine on. Loads more to do today. So they're there, but I am going to be mainly masking canopies today. Whoopee! So yes, and talking to you, of course. Let's pop over to Steve and see if Steve's with us. You right, Steve? No, Steve is micless, so let us go back to this. It's going to be one of those nights of fun, I can tell.
Can you hear
What?
me now, James?
All right, yes, I got that. Try again.
Yes, no. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but very, very faintly.
Very, very faintly.
Oh, that was better.
1 second.
That's it.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's better.
You can hear me all right now.
Yeah, if you could just get that young person behind you to stand there, that might improve it. But I've lost picture now.
So this
And sound.
no, she's gone now.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, Steve's getting there slowly. I'm going to head over to the chat and see what else is in there. 23 people
Right.
watching. Speak to me, Steve.
I'm trying.
There you go. I can hear you. I can hear me as well.
I don't know why you. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Oh, for God!
I can hear
I
you,
don't know what's
Steve.
going on.
Steve, I can hear you.
Yes, but you shouldn't be able to hear me through what I can hear myself through my iPad.
Ah.
Right. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Now?
Yes.
Lovely.
What did you say?
Lovely.
Oh, okay then. Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Very good.
Can you see what I'm saying to you?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You would like to make a donation to a very good charity.
Yes. Twice even.
Twice. Oh, the generosity.
Yes.
Bless
I'm
your
just
heart.
so generous.
So anyway, what are you going to be up to this evening? This evening? This evening.
Right. So as you can probably see, this isn't how I normally am.
No,
With especially
you've brushed
these.
your hair.
This.
I can tell.
Yeah, especially. I'm having a few technical issues with my computer. I'm rendering, not uploading, just rendering a video which is 27 minutes long, and so far it's taken since 9:30 Thursday night, and it's still doing it. And so far we're at 85%. So I've been a bit like, but so what I have been doing, I've been doing some more work on the Katinga,
Nice.
and I don't know how well it's going to come out because of the light.
That's sweet.
But
that is sweet.
Very nice.
so thank you. I did the second layer of masking yesterday, and did the third layer of paint on just
It was going so well.
this left side wing, and
We may have lost Steve.
I think we did.
it dried quite. Yeah, so yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. So I'm going to carry on masking. I've also done a bit on one of the nacelles.
Wow.
This is,
Wow. Very nice.
yeah, so so I've still got some more masking to do. Some darker colour in there and there, and then that'll be that nacelle done.
Cool.
So that's me.
Cool. You're just so you know, I'm sorry to say it this way, but your picture quality was really no, it was really good, and then you froze. But then you came back,
Yeah.
so it's really teasing. But yeah, no, you look great work, Steve.
Yes,
Great work.
thank you. It's because I'm using a Wi-Fi connection. I'm not hardwired in.
I gotcha. Yeah, that'll do it.
So
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. At least you're here, and it's good. Chris, let's come over to you. Tell me what you're up to, Chris.
No good.
Well, obviously.
I'm working on some 135th scale figures
Uh-huh.
for the Pacific Campaign group build.
For the VJ Day group.
Yeah,
build.
yeah. I took a little time off of the Albatross. I've still got just a few things to do to finish that thing up, but I got bored.
You got bored?
Yeah. So I'm just working on this and painting these guys up to hide them in some foliage and all that kind of good stuff. But other than that,
I did happen to see a little sneaky peek of what foliage you've been playing with, and it does look like it's going to be quite an exciting build. I've got to be honest.
it's going to take some time, but yeah, it's going to come out looking awesome.
Well, I'm sure once you trimmed that bush up, you'll be fine.
You bet you, buddy. But I like untrimmed bush. Oh, I mean, I like it looking real.
Well, that's right.
I mean,
Oh no! Why did I say that? Anyway, let me go over to the chat while he just adjusts himself in the seat. We got Butcher that models in the house saying, "Evening, chaps."
Evening, Dave.
oh my God! You asked for it.
Nice of you to be with us, Dave. Welcome to the house. Model making man said, "Oh no, model officer is doing his me, myself, and I routine."
Oh my God!
Yeah, okay. And Butcher That Model says, trying to roll a smoke, but you keep stopping me, you rat bag. I don't know. Who's that? Oh, I see. He's talking to Nat and everybody, and they're all, yeah. Oh, never mind. Special herb, I'm sure. Very nice. I'm just going through the chat, and I'm really struggling tonight. Really am. So, Butcher That Model's just saying to you, Steve. Steve, we keep telling you to sell the Amstrad 464 computer and get a newer one, like the Commodore C64. I'm not sure. I think I'm
I'll
not
tell
sure.
you what. I reckon a Sinclair C5 would be better than this bloody thing.
I'm gonna say I'm not sure you actually upgraded to the Amstrad. I think you still got the Acorn, but there you go.
I've got Sinclair, what do you call it?
Is that why?
The stupid thing is, I actually bought this computer in November last year, and I've been stitched up. So
yeah, it's not done what you wanted it to do, is it?
Bought it brand new. Bought it brand new in November, but then I started having problems with it, and the person I bought it off has disappeared. And when I did a specky sheet on it or something, someone told me to do this. It turns out that the CPU and the motherboard are 10 years old. Nice. So, yeah. And I need to get a new computer. And I've been told what to get. And I'm like, okay, that's going to have to sell a few legs and arms to get that. We're looking at about £800-900. That's right.
Well,
I got a laptop, Lenovo that I've got right here that only costs like $120, $130. It's got a terabyte of storage. And
it's not the storage. This has got enough storage. It's the actual processing speed and stuff like that. And the
actual it's got a quad accelerator, all that, whatever it says.
Yeah, but it's just not doing what I want it to do. So it's a bit.
That sucks.
So sugar honey iced tea as my.
Mark's Roblin.
Spectrum. That's it. Spectrum.
Spectrum. Yeah.
Spectrum Sinclair. That's it. Yeah. With the old rubber keys.
Yeah, the C5 was the one with pedals.
Yeah.
Charles has just said that for those who are currently Londoners, or like myself, very much ex-Londoners. Do you guys remember the sadly gone Harrow model shop?
Yes.
I do.
Yeah.
I sadly remember a lot of model shops that were in London. London used to be quite full of model shops. And it's quite amazing to consider that there is probably only 3 or 4 in London now.
Yeah.
Max.
I used to live in West London, so I know. Yeah, I used to go there.
That was the posh area, wasn't it? West London.
No, not where I was.
Certainly wasn't posh where I was, I tell you. But,
no.
Yeah, no, I used to have one in Enfield, one in.
I lived in a shoebox in the middle of the road.
A shoebox?
In the middle of the road.
Yeah, I used to have one in Enfield, and I used to have one down near the Lee Valley or something like that. I can't quite remember what it's called. And there was one just past that as well. So that I used to be really lucky. I used to have 3, all but in walking, a long walking distance. A bus ride. But yeah, they've all gone, unfortunately. Never mind.
Yeah, Mark saying he used to go there for his.
Go on, sorry, Steve.
Yeah, Mark's saying he used to go there for his modelling railway bits. Yeah, I was saying because I used to do model railway. If you look on my channel, my first lot of videos are all about model railway because I used to do it in the shed, in this very shed actually. But I started off in the garage, but then moved over to the shed. But yeah, jacked it all in.
So did you? No, I'm going to move on.
Go on.
No, I'm not going to.
Back controller.
No.
Yeah, fat
what
controller.
What I was actually going to say to you was, did you jack it in that shed? Is what I was going to say, but I thought, no, I'll rise above it. I'll rise above it. I know the level was set
That's
early.
better than jacking out, right?
Yeah. But no, to defend myself, no, I wasn't thinking fat control. I wouldn't think of myself in that.
Oh my god!
Don't worry. I've been called fat controller many, many a time. Or is it fat controlling freak? I can't remember. One or the other. It's close. Anyway, Modeler Phil, he says, evening, folks. Just thought I'd pop in a while I paint my Typhoon rockets again. Painted the heads in the wrong colour. Damn it. Yes, nothing wrong with painting the ends of your rockets in the wrong colour.
Dang, it looks like lipstick sticking out. Oh.
It's just going to get worse, isn't it? And Mark Modeling Ramblin just sent Bradley's in South Ealing. Butcher that model saying, I think I'm lucky we have 5 model shops still in Portsmouth and a Warhammer shop. Yes, you are lucky. Consider yourself very lucky.
I'm losing the will to live now.
Modeling Ramblin saying, was Chiswick the Chinese guy, or was that the one near the tube station? Steve, any idea?
No idea.
No, I don't remember the one in Chiswick.
No, I didn't go to Chiswick. I'm seriously losing the will to live now.
Well, what's happened?
So it's been processing since Thursday.
Yeah.
Now error.
And now I've got a thing saying the export process has experienced problems with the timeline and has been cancelled.
I'm going to mute you for a minute while you just reimagine the English dictionary.
Dick.
Get your expensive word out.
Yeah, Steve, if you want to drop out a second, I have muted you so you could say how you feel. But in fact, actually, do you know what? Let me give me a thumbs up when you're ready, and I'll come back to you, Steve. I just dropped Steve out there for a moment because I know how that feels. That's so kicking out. Nether regions. Anyway, Quanaman Studios. Good evening, gents. Like I said, I use the term loosely with you guys. How you guys doing over there? How are you doing over there, the other side of the pond, Chris?
I'm doing great, man. It's blue skies and sunshine. I really don't know why I'm in the house, but it's great to be here, man.
I think I might just delete him from the stream as well.
Yeah.
No need for that at all, is there? Us poor people in England sitting in the rain, the drizzle, and the fog.
Oh man, it's beautiful today. I mean, I don't think it's going to get any more than, I think, 89 degrees this whole week for us here. When it's where I came from, it's 108.
Lewis, he's saying numbers. I don't understand him. What does he mean?
I have no idea. I work in proper units.
What's that? Oh.
Oh dear. But that model says not sure about Turktown. I tend not to cross the harbour as the ex-wife lives over there.
Ooh, that's why I hang my
Fair
head.
enough. I'm going to have to start reading these out loud. Model making mayhem. He said, "What the hell did I miss?" Chris is laughing like a crazy loon. Chris is a crazy loon.
You missed a lot.
Just like a normal day. Astro Cat saying Chiswick was by the tube station, Turnham Green Terrace. There we go. We are in full remembering of our fallen model shops. Mark's Modeling Ramblings. I know I saved up the pricey sum of about £10 to buy a plastic keel knife control line model Hurricane from the top in Chiswick way back in the 70s. Do you know what? Funny enough, I found, now what kit was that? I found a kit that I bought from BT's. I don't know if you remember BT's. Do you, Lewis?
I do, yeah. Used
Yeah,
to be one
BT's
of the dentists.
BT's was a British model shop. And I found a kit the other day that I clearly bought from there. And I remember when I bought it, because when it was shutting down. And I can't remember which one it was, but it was. I think it was the. Let me have a look. Sorry to show me my big fat tummy. I obviously wasn't prepared for this. Oh, it is. There you go. So this is a kit. Last kit I bought in London when I was 17-ish, something like that. They did have shops and plastic models in those years. But yeah, the Daimler Scout car at the pricely sum of £3.98.
Is that in like the old pounds or?
Yeah, pounds and shillings. Yes.
I don't remember them.
You guys are talking some weird numbers again that I don't understand.
Pounds and
I
shillings.
work with normal currency. Oh.
It was a gold sovereign, not a gold. And my mother's grandmother or something. I can't remember. But yeah, Beaties. I couldn't believe it. It's like, wow. I did manage to save something from my first marriage. Anyway. There you go. Mark's Bottling Ramblers saying still got some Tamiya paints with BT's price stickers on them. Yeah. And Model Phil say loved it. Bought my first D&D from BT's. Yeah, BT's was a monster shop. I can't remember why it went belly up. I seem to remember, but I can't remember why. Probably run out of money, I guess. Oh dear. Anyway, so we are going to head over at some point this evening to look at your work. So if you haven't already, this is the good opportunity at 8:30 with 27 of you watching to pop over to the Facebook page on another device so you don't miss out on any of the exciting information that's being shared or laughed about at the moment. And make sure you pop up a picture on what's on your bench so Lewis can do his feature of the week and look through our Facebook group and your work. So don't forget to do that. Obviously,
sorry about
people
that.
watching, make sure you do the thumbs up or thumbs down.
I didn't mean to. Oh, sorry about that.
That's the thumb up, Chris.
Oops. Hold that a little lower. Sorry.
Stop it. Modeling Mayhem said he was gutted when Beatties was closed. I'm going to ignore it. I am. I'm a professional, you know. Dr. After saying, thanks, mate. I got London Calling stuck in my head now.
What's London Calling?
It's a song.
It's a bit before my time.
Yeah, well, it's something that my granddad used to dance to.
Right. That'll be why.
Well, I say dance. I don't know if it was called dance back in those days.
Okay.
Anyway, Butcher That Model says Charles there's still one on Stoke Road in Gosport. Oh, okay. We're still doing the model shows. Anyway, so we're up to date with the chat. Guys, what have you got on your bench? Are you just sat there wondering why on earth you're looking at grown men laughing over some very strange things? Or are you actually fiddling around with some plastic on your bench as we are talking? Quite a man just saying, what is he smoking? Is he sniffing too much glue? Possibly. The lid might be off.
California's finest. Oh.
I'm not even sure what this is about, but I'm going to I can. Modeling Making Mayhem said Dictress Crafter could be worse. Lewis could be doing a rendition of Macho Man.
Macho man.
And do you know, I know what this is very important.
YMCA.
You know, in the YMCA, right, Chris, you had the sailor, the cowboy, the builder, and the policeman. Then you had some English bloke in Budgie Smugglers. That was Lou. He never made the video, but he was there. Oh, dear. Welcome to the madhouse. Well, that's nice.
Quit it.
Oh God. I'm gonna have such a nightmare. I've now got an image of Lewis with the Budgie Smugglers. I'm gonna write off modelling all of a sudden. I hope this is scotch in this.
Oh my God. Oh, Joe. Ooh, is he
So
giving
we got Joe McCluskey saying no picture, but still on a spit for me. Yeah, Joe, you've been working on that spit now for a while. Chris, go take a moment. Yeah.
All right, I'll quit, James. I'll quit.
No, that's all right. I just got another image now, and I can do without that as well.
Oh man!
I can't really share what's in my head because I can't think of what
it's called. You gotta remember, I've been gone for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I gotta make up for lost time, man. Oh,
you're doing well.
Oh God.
Oh dear, what? Oh, that's what it is. I just got it in my head. That's why Nat's gone quiet. It's because she knows he hasn't got Budgie Smugglers, but she's busy rifling through the drawers as we speak to try and find Katie.
Oh God. Oh, my ribs hurt.
There you go, Nat. That's an image for you to cry over. I mean, laugh over.
Yeah.
You're lovely, you're lovely, Lewis, in a mankini, bright green. There you go. If I can help you, just let me know.
Oh. Thank you for that, James. Always a pleasure.
I think I'd look quite good in them.
Who are you trying to convince?
Just remember, Lewis, Christmas is coming. You never know. I can reattach the label to it so it looks like it's new. It's fine. Oh,
needs to be pre-warmed.
Well, I'll tell you what, you don't want a brand new one. They cut right in. Oh, you need a bit worn out. What is going on? Right, come on. Let's have a look at the chat. Everyone's there. 23 people watching in complete dumb silence, I would think. What the hell are they going on? Ollie Mayhems just said he thinks his work's done. Didn't take you long, Modelling Mayhem. Quanaman saying that I guess all took a big hit that time. I thought Canada was the only place you can buy that stuff legally. You can buy stuff legal in Amsterdam.
No,
there's lots of places.
California recreational.
Yeah, they made that legal. Was that last year, wasn't it, Chris? Or was it been longer than that?
It's been if you have a medical card, it's been for decades.
Okay.
And I think it was the beginning. Oh, it's like 2 years ago that they did it for recreational.
Yeah,
So you can pretty much, if you're 18 years old and have a valid ID, anything, anytime, anywhere.
Oh, it sounded like my ex-wife then for a second. Anyway.
Oh boy.
One says, no, looking for a pom-pom. Pom-poms? Oh, okay. That's
Moving on.
yes.
What's the No, I won't.
No, don't. Butcher that one. Just I'll grab
Oh my god.
I'll grab our coats, Andy. We're off down the path. Don't blame me. Christian Gross Models could send him some. Haha.
Yeah, sure. I got it load right now.
Butcher that model saying I'm now looking online for a pair of bright yellow budgie smugglers with sailor album. I think this is going to be like, I'm a model maker, but look, I'm doing a fashion show this weekend.
You got to try everything twice.
That's it.
Absolutely.
You might have missed something the first time around.
Buff them up and get a glare off them. Well, bottling mayhem. We're going down to Winchester.
Oh,
Probably a good idea.
oh.
Model Fields popes up some pictures on the bench. I think he's popped up some pictures on the bench. It's good. Cool. Still 20 people watching. Thanks for sticking with us. I'm not quite sure. On one stage, Steve has popped off to realign his hard drive. I think, but I'm sure he'll be back soon. Right. Okay. So let me change the camera because you really don't need to see my face anymore. Even though I did have a shave, no one's done for my lockdown haircut or anything. But fair enough. Yeah, Model Field's just saying he's put up some pictures on the bench. Model making mayhem, and he's also trying to find you a mini sailor hat, Dave, that says "Aye, aye, Captain." There we go. Madness, total madness. Right, I've forgotten completely what I was doing tonight, or wanted to do, or anything. Right, okay, so it's 8:30. What I will do is I'll do this. The title of the show tonight, I have not got ready in any way, shape, or form. I've had one of these. I have. So the title of the show today is a light bulb moment. So as usual, we've named the show after an event or something that's happened, and I'm going to give you the next 20 minutes. You don't need 20 minutes, do you? Let's be honest. I'm going to give you the next 10 minutes to pop a comment in to tell me what you think the title of the show is all about. Like I said, it is a light bulb moment.
Is it something to do with mankinas?
No, we're trying to move away from mankinis.
Don't go there. Gentile or not. Oh my God.
Shots are just saying butcher the lettering will have to be very small. Pretty small for all that. Will that be for wearing on Stokes Bay Beach?
Oh my god.
Butchers at the model's just saying we better stop now, and I don't. He doesn't think that Chris and myself can take it anymore. We can't take the images. It's not anything else. It's just the images in which you're creating.
Oh my god.
My eyes were sore before I started the show. Just because I looked in the mirror and I have a shave. Anyway, so there we go. Got a few more minutes. The title of today's show is a light bulb moment. What do you think that? What do you think I'm? What's the word I'm looking for, Nat? You're
referring to.
That's the one referring to. Well done, Nat. That was very low in tone, but very well done.
Hello. But shine.
Been abandoned to my fate.
Oh god. You guys are horrible.
Oh, Chris has had a thought. Stop.
Oh man. Oh, knew I should have went motorcycle riding. Oh.
Butcher that model's just saying no, Lewis would have to model them on Skegness.
Be a bit bracing, but
I'm not. I really am not. So just going to give you a couple of minutes. I'm going to give you another 2 minutes to come up with the answer to why a light bulb moment is the title of today's show. There is no prize. Although after tonight, it could possibly be a picture of a mankini. That'd be like a wooden spoon, wouldn't it, Lewis?
I'm blind.
I think it'd be better than a wooden spoon, to be honest. I think I'd look quite fetching in a mankini.
I can't see. I'm blind.
God, no.
God, take my eyes. Oh.
I think that's a no, Lewis.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure, if I'm honest.
Well, my mum says I look beautiful in no matter what I wear.
Best in your birthday suit, huh?
Yep, just need an iron first.
No, that was the night Mum walked in and found him in her stockings.
How do you know about that one?
Well. Okay, right. So I think we need to move on quickly. So Butcher that model is saying, I know. It was the moment that Nat remembered Lewis already had a pair of bright yellow budgie smugglers. No, that isn't the reason we called her. Making model mayhem is saying despicable me. No. Butcher that model says, I thought it may have something to do with the invention of the light bulb, but that was in November, so it can't be that. So this chat tonight is going to kill me. So actually, you'll be surprised to know that Butcher that model, you were actually very close. In fact, it was to do with a light bulb. It was the fact that in 1892, on this day, the U.S. Patents Office has it noted that Thomas Edison invented or patented the light bulb. So you were right, but not quite. So well done, you. I'm going to give it to you anyway. It's close enough. You mentioned the word light bulb. Which anyone could have won if they just repeated the title. So this is good. Good going well, isn't it? Oh my god. So like I say, just remember we saying at 9 o'clock, Lewis?
Yeah.
We'll go over to the Facebook page and drool over some people's work. How about that?
Yep. 9 o'clock. What's the time?
9 o'clock. Lovely. Well done. Right. I'm moving swiftly and professionally away from any more inadvertent comments about anything to do with swimming wear.
Can you tell you?
Yeah, probably that too as well, Chris, if I'm honest. Oh. Right. So I'm going to do some masking in a minute once I've done this bit. And go over there. Right. Masking is not my favourite job, I've got to be honest.
I just have to say to Dave, I've not done that yet, but it is on my bucket list.
What's that, my friend?
He says, thank God for that. My next guess was it was the anniversary of Lewis streaking through Blackpool Illuminations.
That isn't marked as an anniversary. It's you tend to find when hideous crimes like that happen, they don't celebrate it. Oh my goodness, we've gone from budgie smugglers to streaking. We must get the more sensible people back. Honestly.
I can let Nat come. Oh no, you said sensible, didn't you?
I'll be honest, Lewis. Anyone would be an improvement right now. We can't get any lower. No, we really can't. So tell us what's on your bench, guys. But I'm going to skip over anything to do with Borat or Budgie Smugglers. Modeling Mayhem's just saying, is Karl okay? Yeah, Karl is okay. He's got a few things going on in life that he needs to deal with right now. I'm sure he'll be back soon. At least I hope so. But yeah, no, he seems to be okay. I'm dropping messages to one another every now and again, and he just needs to get some bits and pieces done. So, but he will be back 100%. And if you are watching out there, Karl, I hope you keep him well, and we'll speak to one another soon, I'm sure. But yeah, he will be back. Don't fear. So, Karl was last seen entering the Swingers Club. I told them about in Edinburgh, but then lockdown hit again, and they can't find him. They can't let him out. No, it's not that, because I've spoken to him, so I know that it's not true. Oh no, it wasn't a challenge, Quano Man. Quano Man's just saying that it can't get any lower. Is that a challenge? No, definitely not. It wasn't. Because I just will start scanning the comments and read very carefully. Chance is saying that he's got on his bench the FX Blenheim for the Pacific Theatre Group build. Cool. Model making Mayhem's just saying Quano steady. Yeah. Hold your horses. And he's also saying that he was in Nat's good books now. He's not quite sure. Is that true, Nat? You have got a book of good people, have you?
He was very much in my good books because I've got a new logo which Andy kindly designed for me.
Oh.
So he was in my good books.
So it's easy to get in her good books. I was in it once.
Don't, Chris. Don't. Don't. I know where this is going. I'm going to plead ignorance. I haven't seen your new logo. Is that just a general logo, or what sort of logo is it, Nat?
Don't look at me. It's your logo.
It's pink.
It's pink.
Oh yeah. No, hang on a minute. What am I talking about? It's the logo that's in the chat, isn't it?
Yes.
I did see it. I lied. Oh wow, yeah. That logo right there.
Yeah.
Nice.
She's just knocking needles together at the moment.
Well, no, but I'm watching on phone and I'm about 30 seconds behind you. So yes, that logo.
Yes. No, cool. That's what I like to hear. I like to hear when people are helping each other out.
It's something a bit different.
Well, yes, I wouldn't expect anything different from you, really.
Of course not.
Well, no, I don't mean that in a derogatory way, honest.
Shush.
Someone's about ready to get in trouble.
I think somebody is in trouble. I'm just going to go back to the naughty step. I know my place.
Back.
Hey, he's back.
Yeah.
Well, you've not missed much, Steve. It's been total madness.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching on my pad.
That's all James's fault.
Whoa!
I don't think it's entitled, man.
Yes.
I think that's a little harsh, Chris. I gotta be honest.
The bit that got me was Macho Man and Budgie Strugglers. That's a bit like,
Yeah, it's got a bit scary.
yeah.
But like I reminded Lewis, Christmas isn't far away now.
He'll get his Santa outfit out.
Okay, everybody. Nate, give out your address so everybody can send him some.
Oh God, no! Please don't scar me. I'm married to him, and even I don't want that image.
Well, sorry, Lewis. We did try and get you some for Christmas, but apparently you're not having any. The sad part is I can feel my eyes burning.
Eyes? I suppose it's just your eyes.
Well, that's true.
Christmas or Halloween?
Be rolling all the holidays in one, wouldn't it? Let's be honest.
Yes. Mark Modeling Ramble is asking me, what video editing software do I use? I use Pinnacle. It's not the video editing software. It's the computer I'm using. It's just a pile of... But yeah, I've been using Pinnacle for many years now. I never had a problem with it. And it's not the latest one, but it's only about 5 or 6 issues away from the latest one, I think. But yeah, I've used Pinnacle for, like I say, many years and never had a problem with it. It is the actual PC.
Now, I'm going to ask you a stupid question because I'll be honest with you, I am no expert when it comes to this sort of thing. However, when you went to render, when you went to the rendering bit, you haven't by accident initiated a slightly different setting to normal, have you?
Not that I know, because I haven't changed any settings. So unless it's because I was using my laptop before, and that just got ridiculous. That's why I bought the new computer.
Yeah.
And I reinstalled I reinstalled Pinnacle onto the desktop. And I've not really used it since because I've just haven't really, had a bit of a mojo kill and stuck and all that lot. Yeah. And then with the fact that the PC is a hunk junk, I haven't really, done anything with it at all. So unless it is factory settings which have slowed it down, but what I might do is I might give Chris a call. Chris from Gross Models, because he uses Pinnacle as well.
Oh, okay.
And so he might be able to point me in a direction. But
the reason I asked that is because I remember, I don't know if you remember, but I had an issue ages ago where a similar thing happened to me where I was trying to upload a video and it just took forever. And that was the setting. Something had happened. Maybe I'd uploaded something or upgraded it. Do you know what I mean? So got its little bits and pieces fiddled with, and the settings changed.
Yeah, the settings, because this is my second copy of Pinnacle. It's a newer version, this one, and yeah, a lot of it is different. Annoyingly, because some of it was so easy to use, but this one is a bit more difficult. So. Yeah. Thanks, Mark. He's saying he uses Filmora.
Yes.
I didn't know if it could be or rendered it for you, but doubt they're compatible. It's not the actual Pinnacle bit. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'd filmed different bits of an update. I'd used my iPhone and I'd used my webcams as well, straight onto the desktop, and editing it was very slow, very hard to do. But I think that is down to the CPU. And then what it does once you've cut everything like that, what it does it stitches it all together, and that's what it's doing. It's saving it to be then uploaded to YouTube, and it was just that. It's never taken that long before. It's normally. Even like a 45-minute one in the past has taken a couple of hours tops. But this was ridiculous. Like I say, it was about 9:30. I started it to save it to do it on Thursday, and it was just like ridiculous. So it could well be a bit of the settings as well and everything. So. James,
Oh,
did
there's
you
a question
find
for
out?
me?
Yeah, did you find out if there's a model for Heroes in Australia?
I don't believe there is, Kenneth. Certainly not called Models for Heroes. However, I seem to remember they were trying to set one up. But as soon as I hear anything more, I'll let you know.
And Chancellor saying, anyone else running Linux and using Linux-based editing software like OpenShot? No, not myself. And Kenneth saying, it's great to see the bloke with the beard in the corner. You're very, very funny and have a cool voice.
Thanks,
Thank you very
bro.
much.
Thank
that
you.
was me. That was
Thank
me.
you. Thank you. I'm glad to be back.
Oh, Mike's in. He's saying hi to Kenneth. Hi, Mike. What's this one? Steve, have a look at the Novotech Life NTA. Reasonable cost for the base unit. Is that a computer or?
Yeah, that's a computer.
Okay. Let me write that down. Because I'm very limited on funds as well, which is my problem as well at the moment. As is most people with this lockdown and furlough and stuff. Does it have a setting to use the GPU to render as well as the CPU? I ain't got a clue. Kenneth saying, I want to raise money to buy a Bane blade to give away to people who need it to keep their minds off bad thoughts.
I'm not sure that would
No,
that would
Bane
help
blade.
you out, would it? Would a Bane blade stop you from having those nightmares of those images?
Oh, I think I need a bit more therapy than that.
Model making him is saying Chris is the crazy Californian token American beardy bloke.
That's me. I'm a biker through and through, brother. Born on a mountain, raised in a cave, and riding's all I crave.
Yeah, hi Mike. Sorry, I didn't know when you came in. That's why I've just seen one of your comments, so I had to step out a little bit because I had a bit of an issue. So, hello. Dave is saying Novotech are okay, Steve. I bought mine and the wife's gaming PCs from Dino PCs, and they have always been fantastic to do business with. Okay, mate. I may have to. Okay. Steve, your hair is looking very silvery. Are you using Dad's shampoo and conditioner by any chance? No, I actually dyed it like a blonde white just for a laugh, and now it's all growing out. So I'm gonna have to get it all cut off. But I've got greys. Yes, I've had grey hair since I started to learn. Since I started driving.
Not me.
Model making man. So I do have finance as an option, Steve, but have a look because there's one there is without operating system, so you can use your own HDD. But okay. Mark's modeling rambling saying build your own PC is the best option. Yeah, I did that once many years ago. It wasn't too bad, but these days I would have a clue. 1 second, guys.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, just. Can can you do me some squash and a cup of tea, please? Where are we? Chat's moved up quite quickly, I think.
Alright, here we go. Here we go.
And Model Making Mayhem saying Harleys. Is that to you? Oh, look at that little dog. Yeah. Right. Colin's in saying hi, folks. Hi, Colin.
Hi, Colin.
What's up, Colin?
And Model Making Mayhem saying poor dad hands, scaly models, a ciggy and a cuppa for the nerves. Okay. And then we've got people saying hi to Colin. And Mark's Molly saying still the same. I don't know. You got all these sorts of business going on now. Just components, just newer. Yeah, I know. I wouldn't have a clue now. It's all changed now. Model Maker Mayhem saying butcher that model. Want to make dad a really have the shakes. Blue and Ed Force One. Okay. Mark's Molly saying, yeah, built one this year and not built one since 2001. That's good. I don't think I built one since the 1990s. I think that's how long ago it was when I last built one. And Model Maker saying I spy a doggo. And then it's saying try PC Power Picker UK. And Mike's saying, don't talk about Ed Force One, please. Mark's saying is well in his 50s. Yeah, I'm 50 now as well. So it's all gobbledygook to me now. But thanks for the advice, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Always good to see people helping out with advice.
Yeah.
Always good. Don't worry, Steve. You're probably better than I am because I remember when I was at school and this newfangled thing being wheeled in called a computer.
Yeah.
And my response being, it'll be a fad. It won't last. I'm not interested.
I was exactly the same. I really was. We had all the Commodore thing come in, and it was all like, you know, MS DOS and what do you call it? And I was like, nah, because they were offering like to do a course, part in studies, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah. I'll do good work and all that.
But see, I was the same with computer games. You know, I didn't do the gaming. I didn't do the playing on the sitting up all night playing on games. My father bought a computer and it was an Acorn Electron. And I pestered him to get a game for it, and he eventually did. It was one of the top-notch games for the computer, and it was called oh god, what was it called? It's gone straight from my head. It was there, literally there. Elite. It was called. It was a space game. You basically piloted a spacecraft, and you went around to other worlds and all that sort of stuff. And literally, I remember sitting there for an hour and a half, flying in a direction and seeing just dots going past on the screen because I was flying very fast. And that was it for an hour and a half. I never, ever saw anybody or fired my weapons in any way, shape or form other than out of frustration. It was hideous, absolutely hideous. But there you go.
Yeah, it's like we was talking about the Spectrum Sinclair. When you had the little keyboard with the rubber keys, and then you had a cassette player next to it, where you used to upload the games onto it, and it's like you sit there going, or making all weird noise like fax noises, I'd call them these days. And you sit there waiting for it to upload, and you're like, and then you play it, and it literally, like you said, it was just like flying something, and I don't know.
And the other thing I remember my dad doing is buying a book of programs, because he wouldn't buy the cassette for the actual game. And
Yeah.
I remember my brother sitting there for 3 weeks typing in this game.
Yeah.
Book.
I didn't buy a book, but I bought I bought like a magazine, a weekly magazine, which you built up over time to build to make a game or something like that. And yeah, it was ridiculous.
No, we bought a book, and it was pages long, and he typed it in. It took him 2 weeks to type it in, press go, and he missed a comma somewhere. I remember it took him nearly a month to figure out. It was horrendous. Oh,
yeah.
Evening.
Evening.
You all right?
Yeah, you?
Yeah, not too bad. Mind your step as you go back, won't you?
Yeah.
All right,
Thank
then.
you.
For having my room today.
Huh?
Thank you for having my room today.
Thank you.
For doing our room today.
That's fine. I haven't finished it.
I know, but. Well, why have we got no shoes on?
Bye.
Will you come round and tidy my room up tomorrow, Steve?
Yeah. I'm up. While you're out on your bike ride, you can stop by.
Right, let's say bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh.
I just remember that going back to that question that was thrown at me a little while back from Keith, I think it was, wasn't it?
Australia.
I'm trying to find it. It's going to come to me any minute.
That's what she said. Oh.
He's bad, isn't he? We definitely have got to make a naughty step.
Let me come into it in a minute.
Right. Yes, it was. Kidding. Yeah, the question was, did I find out if there was any Models for Heroes in Australia? I was correct. I just double checked actually with Malcolm from Models for Heroes, and he said he's not aware of one. He's got a contact in Australia, but nothing has started up yet. If you're in Australia and you want to check out if they've got any stuff for wellbeing programs, then check out Soldier On in Australia, and apparently that is a good source for wellbeing programs. There we go. That's that done.
And Dave's made a comment. Yeah, that's a sad day. RIP to another football legend. Yeah, Jackie Charlton, and it was very sad.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he passed away today, 85 though, so quite good innings.
Bless his heart.
But it's like when they were footballers and not fairies. Yeah, they were showing a bit one of an interview today. He said because he was first of all he started off went down the mines first of all after he'd done his national service, and then he didn't like that, so he come back into football. But he said, unlike his brother, he said, I wasn't very good at football. I'm not, I can't play football. But I can stop people playing football, and that's what he used to be a very, very good defender. They showed him clips of him like taking the attackers out. And he didn't take no right. He got up. Sometimes he had a cut to his head, and he just carried on sort of in there, watched it off. But yeah, very sad day for football for him. My wife, she was a big Leeds fan, so and he took Ireland to the quarters. Was it semis? I can't quite remember. Not sure what's going on there. Invasion into small people. Yes. Yeah, they've asked me to change their room around because they've got bunk beds. And, they're fed up with bunk beds. So I'm having to dismantle that lot and change it around. Mark's modelling around his own bye. Okay.
Are you off, Mark? Take care.
Bye, Mark.
See you later, Mark.
Oh, I've lost my place now. Chancellor saying, back in my student days, I started on an electric typewriter. Then they went on to writing papers on the word processor on an Atari ST. I missed the feel and sound of typewriters.
Yeah. Gotta be honest, we're a lot simpler. I remember writing out my first CV on a typewriter.
And Stuart Browners in.
Hi, Stuart.
Hi, Stuart.
Good evening. Model Maker Mayhem saying to Mike, ever thought of doing a Red Force one, Dad? And he's put, yep, I'm up for that, Andy. And Stuart's saying, sorry, I'm late, family stuff. Yeah, don't worry, mate. We all got family, don't worry. I'm glad you could join us when you can. No. Sorry. Mark's wasn't saying bye bye to us. He was saying no, it was bye bye to the small people. Okay. Yeah, he says I'm still here. Jolly good. And Conor Man saying, wouldn't that be a Dad Force one? Okay. You did what people are working on, didn't you?
Do what?
You asked what people are working on, etc.
Yes, did you? But funny you should say that. I think it's Lewis time to turn the spotlight on Lewis, isn't it?
Oh, I think we could do.
I forgot. Let me just refresh that.
Yeah, that's all right. Just give us a shout when you're ready. It's no big deal.
And Stuart is saying, is that a 0? What kit?
That'll be aimed at Lewis, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know what 0 it is.
What kit is it?
It's on the box. It's a Hasagawa.
How's it going? All right.
That's a gowie.
That one.
Wee. How's it going? Wee.
I know I've got some of that somewhere. What did I do with that?
Right, so while he's doing that, I'm going to use that.
Yeah, I'm ready when you guys are, I think.
Okay.
Right, so we're going to go to Lewis now. He's going to go over to the Facebook group and he's going to look at what you guys have posted up. And we can drool all over all the goodies.
There we go. So, first one we've got Steve Katinga.
Yeah.
All his masking. Is that going to be repeated on that other side then, Steve?
Yeah, it'll be repeated on all 4 sides. Well, both the 2 top sides and then the underneath as well.
Right.
A lot of work, but worth it.
Yeah, that's why I did start it last night, and I thought I want to see what this is coming out like. And yeah, I am pleased with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm very happy. So I should carry on with the masking now. I can finish all the masking, and then I've got to go and buy some more paint. That last green is the LP 56 when I run out, because it is quite a big model.
Is it the darkest one that's the last one?
Yeah.
Or? Yeah. Cool. James, hoping to get this buttoned up tonight. Dauntless 148 Air Warfare. That's for your page, isn't it, James? That one.
Yes.
That's looking.
Yeah, that's
brilliant.
for the group build on the model officer's mess.
Yeah, that's looking really, really good. The amount of detail you get in that cockpit and everything.
The detail's phenomenal. I've got to be honest. It's a good kit. It's a good kit. It's a bit of a. There's a few bits and niggles with it here and there, but it's just modelling.
Yeah. One thing I want to know: the headrest and the little cushions around where the gunner sits.
Yep.
Is that just painted on, or is that actual cushioning type material?
No, it's just painted on.
Just painted.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
Master Sensei.
the seat belts are an extra. They're from a Japanese company.
See?
But the funny part is, now I point it out because someone might notice it, but I don't know. I would the rear gunner belts. They were made from the scrap left over in the kit for these pilot seatbelts.
Right.
And as I was gluing the last belt into the gunner's position on the second bird, I suddenly realised the metal bracket that goes on the seat to hold the belt. I was about to glue it onto this fabric belt upside down. And as I changed it around, I happened to look up and noticed that on the pilot seat, it's the wrong way round. So that means every other belt that I've done where it attaches to the seat, the buckle's around the wrong way round. But
I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah. I know you noticed.
No, I did not.
I knew you noticed because you sent me a pair of glasses.
Beautiful job. Beautiful job.
It's lovely, that.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
And we've got Scott. Is that Hellcat or Wildcat?
Oh,
There's
that's a good question.
not sure what it is.
I think that is. Oh, do you know? I don't actually know. I think it might be a Wildcat.
Yeah,
I was thinking that.
my Hellcat, the wheels come out from the wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Wildcat. While you're doing that, I'm going to look in the. I'm going to look in the photo albums and cheat and see if I can find out.
It's a Wildcat from Airfix in 1/72.
There you go. Oh, he wrote it.
Yeah. And then we've got another one from Scott. Got all these shades of green from one colour using different spraying techniques, ratios, pressures. Vallejo model colour 79890. Refractive green.
Nice.
That's looking nice. The outside looking really good. All them panel lines stand out really well. Mark's asking you, can you refresh, Lewis? Because I posted some of my work a while ago. So if you can see it, that's Mark's modelling. What is this?
Dirty rice.
Look, Mark Ewing, I've got a few, but these are the ones I'm working on this week. Main 135, M3A3 Bradley with Busk 3, Edward 148 Hellcat, and Airfix 1720.
Nice.
Yeah, that look nice.
Yeah.
Looking good.
Mm.
Look, Ian finally completed the logging crane, now ready to be mounted on the trailer. Basic crane from the Artiglieri, accessory set with a resin aftermarket log grab and operator's seat plumbed with aftermarket vinyl hoses and custom made decals.
That is looking brilliant.
Yeah.
Cracking job.
Yeah. He showed a picture of it on the actual trailer last week, didn't he? Slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking really good.
And Ian again also got a start on the Scania chassis. The base kit has been chopped before the rear axle and the resin aftermarket tag axle grafted on, all sprayed in semi-black gloss.
Yep. Going along nice. Very
Yeah.
nice.
I think, is this Mark model ramblings?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I miss what it actually is. It's just a couple recently completed builds.
So what's this one, Mark? It looks like a reconnaissance plane. With
That is an HE 16222.
Ah. Oh, the Lysander, yes. Yes, I remember now.
It's nice. I like that.
That's looking nice, yeah.
Yeah, it is nice.
I bet that masking of that canopy took a while.
Oh, that was the Lysander. Sorry. That's
Yeah.
me going mental.
And we got this one.
That's the HE 16222.
Right.
Mm. Very nice.
Mm.
Oh, wow. That engine detail.
It's lovely, that.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's nice to see the Lysander in something different as well, actually, isn't it?
I wouldn't know what it is, to tell you the truth.
Well, quite often it's got British markings. It was used by the SOE to get agents in
All right.
a lot of the time and people out. Yeah.
Oh.
I wonder if that's modelled on that. No, I'm not going there.
Oh! Oh, dear.
Do you know what's the funny part about that, Lewis?
Yeah.
I was just formulating a similar comment and then thought, no, enough. We've been jovial enough tonight.
And I just go and ruin it.
And I stopped myself.
That's smart. Not my thing, but they look very good.
Yeah. So we got Mike's 0. Oh, I'll go into the albums.
Okay, okay.
There we go. So this is Mike's 0 for the group build.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Tamiya 0 fighter
Uh-huh.
in 148 scale. I think.
Yeah, 148.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
this
that's my
is
help.
this is yours.
Yeah.
Photo.
Bit PE. Start on the cockpit. Fiddly PE.
It's looking good though, Steve. Looking nice.
Yeah, it's looking nice.
Batten together now, so start the engine next, I think.
And this is Mark's 0. And the 6th of July showing what's inside the box and my old 0 hand painted 5 years ago to compare on how this one goes. Paint mask for the canopy is due.
So that's the one he did 5 years ago.
Yeah.
That looks nice.
That's nice, doesn't it? Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is what he started now. Yeah. Yeah, starting on interior as well. Oh, that looks nice like that. Got the belts and everything in there, hasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Come on. Got put together.
Yeah. Wee bits. Yeah, it's coming along well.
Which is 0. We see them last week, didn't we? Here we go.
Oh, wow. That figure's painted really well.
Yeah. That's the pilot and cockpit done in true airfix style. The pilot's legs would not fit and had to warm them to open his legs.
Excuse me?
Fit between the column and the instrument panel.
Well, I don't quite know what to say to that.
Quality man off. He says, you guys have a wonderful evening. My wife has just made some Vietnamese soup and I'm hungry.
Lovely.
Enjoy
Thanks very much, Connor, man.
Bye, Connor, man.
For everybody. Oh, doggone it. Oh, see ya.
They say, now I remember why I hate 172 zeros.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. He's come on leaps and bounds, hasn't he?
Oh, yes.
He's flying for it.
Oh, that's mine. So it's it's further along now than what the pictures are showing, but that's the cockpit. Got the decals in. I got told off for taking the pictures upside down as well.
Why are you taking pictures upside down?
Planes
I don't know.
fly upside down.
Yeah. I get told off for everything. You know.
No.
Gutters we see last week.
Malcolm's in chat saying good evening all.
Evening, Malcolm.
This is yours, James.
Yeah, that's mine. That's mine. I haven't kept the album up to date, unfortunately. However, if I'm honest, if I'd remembered at the beginning of while Lewis was doing his thing, I could have had it updated by now because my computer's frozen. I've managed to get those updated on there, but never mind. Yeah, the cockpit's not bad actually. It's a Tamiya kit, so it falls together relatively well.
Yeah.
Yeah. No major issues. The one thing that did surprise me a little bit was the detail in the cockpit was I don't know if lacking's the right word, to be honest. It disappointed me, the right phrase.
Yeah.
Compared to that of the daunting I've been doing. I was surprised, really, that it was as limited as it was. But I promise I will update the album by the end of this evening. I promise.
Good boy.
Thanks, Dad.
So this is Lens Blenheim.
That's right, a bit masking going on there.
Yeah.
That's good.
Blenheim build as of 6:45 on the 4th of July. Time to focus on the engine's canopy cut so it can be displayed open.
Nice.
Canopy mod. Camo on. That was 11 hours ago that was done. Well, posted.
Mm-hmm. Oh, base is all in play as well. Look at that.
Oh, wow. That's looking very good. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, come on.
More.
This is Stuart Bremer's.
That's good detail there. Look at that. That's impressive.
Yeah.
That's really nice. What scale is that? 148.
148 wall
Yeah.
pull.
Very nice.
Wow.
That's nice. Wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, that looks very good. Just a few pegs to keep the chop.
I don't know if Stuart's not in the chat, I don't think, but I wondered with the pegs, is that because it was a fit issue, or is that just you being your methodical self? Interesting to know.
And we got Chris's jungle scene.
Crumble in the jungle.
No, that's just the beginning of it.
Got your trees up there.
That's looking good.
I'm really looking forward to seeing how Chris does this.
Yeah.
I'm going to fill all that in with water there that looks like a path. It's going to be, it'll all be darkened water with the figures walking through it above.
Well, the palm trees, were they a kit, or have you just done the scratch built them?
They came in a kit. That's just the figures I was painting, the weapons and all the ammo belts and all that kind of stuff, just to show on that I was working on it. I haven't showed anything really of anything lately. I think maybe yesterday, a couple of figures I was working on. That's the bamboo that I just got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those are the figures that are going on it that I'm painting right now.
Wow.
Nice. So Stuart is in the chat. He was just saying, he's just answering my question. He says, yes, I'm here. Left wing went on okay, but the right wing didn't quite fit, so I helped along as required. That's a new mold, I believe. The Epic 148 that he's doing.
This is Steph's playing. I think it's Steph doing a 0 as well.
Yes, I believe it is 0.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's a nice cockpit. It's a 148th. Gal, I think it is. Top of my head.
Let's go. Yeah,
it does look nice. Done a good job on that.
indeed.
I think we're caught up.
Yeah.
Excellent. There's some good builds going on there, guys.
Let's press that.
Right, I'm just gonna.
Right. So what I am going to do, I'm just going to take over for a second. Mash some buttons. Share a screen or one. Oh, come on. Come on, silly computer. You know you love me. Terrible, isn't it? When you say that and it just goes round and round in circles. I'm thinking about it. Okay, so going back over to the Facebook page. I did put a post up, which you may or may not have seen, so I'm just going to highlight it. It'll be for next week. And I shall explain if I can find it. It's a lovely picture of me. Pondering, I think it's the right phrase. It's always a lot further along than you thought it was, isn't it? When you try and look for something. All right, there we go. So, there we go. So, a lovely picture of me thinking, having an idea. It's photographic proof that I can do it. I said this a while ago, and we sort of forgot about it. Lewis mentioned it again to me a week or two ago, I think it was.
Yeah.
I posted it up this week. So basically, inspiration is everywhere. So as modelers, we are inspired in many different ways. So what I'm asking you to do is to think of a way in which you are inspired by a picture or something you've seen within the journey of your sterile plastic journey. I can never say the word. So basically, it covers the whole, as with me, with most things, it covers a wide spectrum of things. So it could be something that inspires you to make a diorama and a scene or a particular model or whatever. So to try and highlight it and explain exactly what I meant in a more sensible manner, I posted this just below it. So you may or may not remember a while ago I did a diorama, yawn, a long time ago. It involved a parachutist in a church over the altar, etc. This was one of three things that made me want to do the diorama I did. This is a picture of just after D-Day. These are Canadian soldiers in a church, and the picture is showing bomb damage to the church. That, along with the story that we all know of the soldier hanging from the bell tower of a church in France on D-Day, where his parachute got snagged, and also a part of a quote, a line of a quote that it's from, it's used in Saving Private Ryan, but it's actually from Lincoln. And the line is sacrifice on the altar of freedom. Hence, that's why I made the diorama I did. So the story within a story within a story in a 3D form. So that's what I'm trying to get at. Is there something you've seen that inspired you to do a particular build? And what I'd like you to do, if you can, is pop a picture in that underneath that beautiful picture of me in the comments of a picture or what it is that inspires you to do it, but with an explanation of what's what. If that makes any sense whatsoever. That didn't sound too gobbledygooky, did it, guys?
No, it was perfect.
There we go. So that's the challenge for next week. The idea behind it really is to try and share the inspirations that we have with one another, but also by doing that, we may inspire other people as well. We've lost Steve. Oh, I hope he'll be back soon. So yeah, so that I popped up for next week. Yeah, pop over there and pop it in. Be interested to see what people come up with. Let's go over to the chat. Mark Modelling Ramblers just saying, fab work, everyone. Yes, indeed. There was some brilliant work been going on.
Brilliant.
Some great progress on the group builds as well. He's also said he's off right now. A long work day tomorrow. So catch you all next week, I hope. Yes, indeed. See you later, Mark. If you haven't got
See you later, Mark. Bye.
See you later, bro.
And there we go. So we've got 20 people still watching. Thank you very much for putting your thumbs up or thumbs down. And there we go. Done well. So is there anything particularly that you've enjoyed about doing that kit, Lewis?
I've enjoyed the speed it goes together, actually. because I tend to do like 1 350 battleships and 1 32nd Lancasters. They take months to do.
Yes.
So going back to something smaller, it's quite enjoyable to have it, to get back to basics as well. And Nat has just informed me that Hallam Williamson has just turned up, who is my youngest brother, who's literally just starting out in the modelling hobby after watching some of my videos on my YouTube. He's been watching them and he's given it a go, and he's enjoyed it.
Awesome. Congratulations for joining us. Congratulations for being inspired by Lewis, and I hope you manage to see some proper modelers YouTube videos.
Cheers, James.
I couldn't resist it. No, welcome indeed. It's a great hobby. I'm sure your brother has bored you to death over it anyway, but if he hasn't, he certainly will do now.
Well, just a little bit.
Yeah, we do go on, don't we? I mean, yeah. I know I do, and it's good because it shows the passion you have for the hobby. So, but yeah, welcome. What's his first model he's bought?
A MGB car.
Oh, okay.
So he did a Jaguar E-Type, one of these starter sets. Him and his kids did it, and to be perfectly honest, it come out really nice.
Yeah.
And after we finished work today, we went to a little model shop, and he took a look at that. Well, see the MGB and wanted to get that one, so sorted his paints out for him and everything. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. So my dear wife's just come in and mouthed some things to me. All polite, honest. So if I'm right in the way I was concentrating, so I do apologise. But car modelling is where he's going towards. Is that right?
Yeah, I think he's wanting to steer towards motorbikes.
Right.
But said to him, gave him a bit of advice, say, look, just wait, save the motorbikes until you built your skills up a bit more, and then give it a go. Because don't want him to be put off from it if he does a motorbike and it doesn't turn out just how you want it. Don't want to be put off by it. So practice on a few others first, get your skills up, and then give it a bash, and it'll be a cracking job.
Indeed, yeah. One bit of advice I'd give him is if he makes a kit and it's not going well and he decides to give up on it for whatever reason, tell him not to throw it away. Don't lose heart, because all you ever do is, if you do that, like for example any plane, I bought a kit a long time ago, and when I opened it, it had already been started, and I never really wanted to make the model. But then I made this, which is just a mule. It gives me the ability to try different painting schemes and practice my airbrushing and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, any kit that you get to the point that you go, do you know what? This isn't going how I want it to. It's not looking any good. Don't throw it away. Don't set fire to it. I mean, don't get me wrong, you don't want a house full of mules, but at the same degree, a mule doesn't hurt at all. Even a couple of them don't hurt. So, yeah, always good to have.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a couple.
You've got the tanks, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one thing I haven't actually got. Actually, I've not. I should really. I'm sure I've got the ability to do it, but I should really make a mule of a tank, a plane, and I don't know, something else. So I've got something in which I can practice different techniques, because it's always good to not try a new technique on that kit that you've been dying to build for like forever.
Yeah.
And not just kits as well, bits of plastic. For example, Chris has been doing a lot of wood effect on his
Albatross.
yeah, and a little bit of card that gives you the ability to practice that technique. So yeah, always good to keep hold of those bits and pieces.
Certainly.
So welcome to the hobby, another Williamson. Take over, Chris.
There's only another 3 to go.
Well, get full house, eh?
Yeah. They have so much chance of winning lottery, though.
Right, so we're coming up to 2 hours into the show. There's 20 people still watching. Thank you very much for your patience, and I hope you enjoyed useful entertainment, if nothing else. I'm quickly go through the chat to see what else we've got going on. Everyone's saying welcome to your brother, which is good. So Chancellor, do you guys share pictures of your modelling projects with your colleagues at work? Oh, that's a good question. I like that. Lewis?
I do with a couple of them. The one of the guys that I did my training with the lorry driving, I share it with him and he does with me. Obviously I share him with my brother as well and the rest of my family. But I also talk about it to some of the planners, because when I phone up to say that I'm leaving somewhere, I always tell them to like and subscribe and tell them about all the different YouTubes that's going on, so they have no choice but to listen to me. They can't just hang up.
Like it. I like that. That's a good idea. I personally at work, yes, I do talk about it a lot more than I used to. Funny enough, by making the Facebook group Model Officers Mess, it's opened up a lot of avenues to talk about stuff. The problem is I am incredibly enthusiastic about the hobby, so I probably, if I'm honest, I can be pretty annoying about it at work. The reason I say it like that is because I had an assistant manager who used to ask how my weekend was, and it got to a stage where whatever he asked me, I always managed to get into the conversation about model making. And the reason I did that was because his reaction, I just found it funny. He'd be, how was your weekend? Everything all right? And I went, yeah, it was great. I did some model making, and his eyes literally glaze. You could see his whole face glaze over, like, I am so bored with whatever's coming out of your mouth, James. I'm not interested. And it used to amuse me to the point where I'd be rattling on about model making, and he would become so switched off that I would suddenly throw in the conversation something about something work related, and then go back to model making, and he wouldn't react. People used to be in stitches at the fact that every now and again he'd just be like, "What? Hang on, yeah." It was so. Yeah, I do talk about it, and my direct.
I gotta go, guys. Sorry to break in. I gotta go, bro. I gotta go.
Oh, you take care.
Bye,
All
Chris.
right. See you guys later. See you next week.
Care,
Bye, Nate.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah. So my direct supervisor, he was into railways more than models, and I persuaded him to go with me to Telford one year, and it was hilarious to see of like, but that's Pops Pope in the model. He's one of the admins. Yeah. So yes, I do talk about it at work. It's quite amazing, actually. The more I talk to people, the more people I come across that are model makers, and you're like, So yeah, it's quite interesting. You should do. People at work should be interested in what you do at home, to a degree. Let's move on. So model making mayhem said chances sometimes, but I've been burnt in the past, so I keep it to myself unless asked. Yeah. Some people don't understand the hobby, and yeah, Hallam's just saying that he's the better of the Williamsons. Apparently,
Yeah.
we'll move on past that quickly. So Butcher that model saying, don't have a choice, Chancellor. They ask to see his work. So strange people at his work. He's model making that. And Butcher that model's just saying that's okay. James, Andy, and I are sorry for nearly killing you and Chris. No, you didn't nearly kill us. It's okay. It's been a fun day. He's also said, and hope that the people in the chat don't have nightmares about Lewis chasing after him in smugglers. That's saying goodbye to Chris. And Malcolm saying, I can tell anyone who will stop long enough to listen. Absolutely. Malcolm is obviously from Models for Heroes, so he's all part of his work. So. Indeed. Model making mayhem is apologising for nothing. Ha ha ha! Allegedly. So there you go. Anyway, we're coming up to 10 o'clock. I'm going to wrap it up there. Been on for 2 hours, and I'm sure that you've got other things to do. Thank you very much for joining us. Just to keep you aware, obviously, I'll be back 11 o'clock tomorrow morning for the Sunday parade, of which we will be concentrating on diorama subject only. We're not going to ramble on about the mess. I'm going to show you live on air I'm going to do the base to my horse's cart. And I'm so glad I said that correctly, because if you say it quick, it comes out as something completely different. Anyway, so that's me. I'll be back on Sunday. Obviously, there's the other shows going on over the Sunday. There's Colin, Festa, Workshop, Colin and Dave. They'll be on after me at 12 o'clock. There'll be Malcolm over on the Models for Heroes. He gets up at 9 o'clock because he likes to have fresh croissants. So join in for a nice croissant and coffee at 9 o'clock. Myself at 11, Colin and Dave at 12. And then after that, I believe, Dad, are you on? Dad's got the in-between show, hasn't he?
I think he's doing an off-air hangout at 6:15.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm not quite sure the rest of the schedule for Sunday, but keep an eye out because I know we'll be saying it in each other's streams and we will be advertising it, no doubt, at some point.
Yeah.
And of course, we've got Monday is Lewis, is that right?
Yeah, 3 o'clock, continuing to build the Lancaster.
That's going to be interesting to watch. And then, of course, we've got the famous Nat fiddling with her needles on Friday.
Needle?
At 8 o'clock. You going to be fiddling with...
Friday.
No, it's my Diamond Dart Friday.
Oh, Diamond Dart. Sorry. Yeah, okay. No needles.
Sorry, that's why it threw me. It's like needles?
Don't drop them on the floor, Nat.
Yeah, no, lesson learned.
It'd just be needles into that straw figurine that's me. Anyway, I seem to have had a failure in my lamp. Anyway, on that note, oh my God. Stage left, get the cam going. Until next week. See you later on, guys. Take care.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.